Thank you for staying with us. If you're just joining us, this is Journalist Hangout. We're reaching you live from TVC here in Lagos, Nigeria. And I have Babajide Kolade Otitoju and Moji Jami in the studio. One man's mistake can become a headache for another, a group of or government. Now, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, is facing such. The Office of the Deputy Governor of Lagos State has faulted the publication on the website of the State Public Procurement Agency, attributing 2 billion naira for the provision of items like rechargeable fans and lights and refrigerators to the office. He said the correct amount is 2 million naira. 2 million naira. A leaked internal memo signed by the Director of Finance and Accounts, Tola Ekimode, on behalf of the Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Deputy Governor, described the claim and the online story as total misrepresentation of facts. Femi Dohati, a candidate of ADC, actually, since 3 days ago, made an online publication, wrote an open letter to the government of Lagos State, and he made some claims and those things. And when I saw 7 million naira for air fresheners, I saw, the office of the chief of staff, 402 million naira for bulletproof vehicles and everything. Now the deputy governor, Femi Hamzat, is coming to debunk one of the claims because the man made several other claims in that publication. Now, one of it is the office of the deputy governor, Mr. Obafemi Hamzat. Doctor.
Yes, it was a viral online report that suggested that the deputy governor got 2 billion for the supply of fans, rechargeable lights and refrigerators, while his wife got 30 million monthly for outreach to indigent residents. Now, an internal memo dated November 20 from the Office of the Deputy Governor, an address to the DG of the Lagos State Public Procurement Agency, flayed the claims on the website, and the memo described the open letter that an opposition figure came up with as untrue, fake, mischievous, and unfounded. And Hamzat clarified that the office did get approval and awarded the provision of supply items for the sum of 2,017,800 naira as against 2,017,840. So there's a difference between 2 million and 2 billion.
A whole lot of difference.
You see, our people, they also said the 30 million that they are talking about in respect of the outreach. The deputy governor argued that 30 million was for the whole year.
That's 2.5 million per month.
Not for a month. They know that our people like this salacious,
sensational.
Yes, and when they see this kind of thing, their blood will boil and all that. But it is what it is.
Saying at this time.
They want to demarket them as best as they can. And you see, I also saw what the Commissioner for Information, yes, I also read what he said about this claim, quite a whole lot of claims about the government at this time. And the Commissioner said that payment, the so-called payment of 50 million to 4 lawyers, was a non-existent claim, that it never happened. There was no time that they paid lawyers 50 million from the funds of Lagos State. And the candidate of the Labour Party in the governorship election,
Rival,
the document that he came up with to validate his claims, the commissioner said the document neither carried the logo of Lagos State, nor was the signature of any of his officials passing through it. This is all we know. I find it difficult to believe that Amzat will permit this kind of
2 billion.
financial,
2 million.
financial heresy to happen in his office. I mean,
so modest.
we should
It's
see
too
there are
modest.
people that we can trust on certain matters.
So modest.
No, there's no way
It's
I'm
not the
2 billion is a lot of money now.
no.
Do
Not
they
something
think some
like
of these people are crazy?
See, I've been a deputy chief of staff to a governor before. The office of the chief of staff to a governor is, for Lagos, like for example, there will be about 800 workers. The office of the chief of staff. So that vehicle that they are talking about, the 440 million SUV, it is an utility vehicle that they use in carrying diplomats that visit Lagos. At times, according to the Commissioner for Information on one TV station, this one, he said the governor, when they have influx of this, at times will have a day that, I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, the German Chancellor was in Lagos. It is this type of vehicle that you can't carry him in a Korope now, or that type of your car. No. He's the president of a country. He has to be given that treatment. Well, people see now they said it is for the chief of staff. Now, such vehicles, such offices, such movements are domiciled under the office of the chief of staff. Not for the chief of staff, Tayo Ayinde, to be riding and be sitting inside it. No. So we need to understand that. And another issue they raised, and I'm surprised that some of these people should learn how government works. Honestly, and I'm surprised that Doherty, as the kind of respect I have for him, it disappointed me. You should ask questions. Also, those in that public procurement department should sit tight. Maybe they should train them and retrain them. That's the same way they always messed up the mass burial during the not even NSAS. This is a mass burial thing that they do all the time. If you do not put NSAS, would you change the fact that you want to do mass burial? Were you not doing mass burial before NSAS? Yes. Must you put NSAS? Just because the governor queried what they brought, that this is too much.
The man refused.
So they went to put NSAS.
They now embarrassed the government by.
So they now said,
meanwhile, that incident happened long
before NSAS. So
the same NSAS where people could not provide even names of the dead.
See,
they said your relation was killed.
What is the name?
What's his name? Where is his corpse?
It was the massacre.
They call it a massacre.
And it's not even bring the name.
I was telling them that massacre means mass murder. Where is the evidence? It is not possible in this age of social media where somebody could stand far away and snap pictures that there will be a massacre, a bloodbath.
So the state government should beam its searchlight in that agency, but probably there are some funny characters there that need to throw away or post to other departments or retrain, so that they can stop embarrassing the government.
What this you also tell them is that they are being watched. People lost election and were claiming that they came first when they were far away from coming first. They will not leave you alone.
Yeah, that's it.
They are going to do their best to embarrass you. And to that extent, you must be transparent. You must be sensible in everything you do because, look, you are surrounded by enemies. And those enemies, they are looking for a way to bring you down and make you look bad before the world.
Especially the mood in town.
Yeah?
Especially the mood in town. Right now.
And the mood in town when you helps
talk about somebody.
And there was this claim that they used 7.5 million to buy perfume. For the governor.
Which kind of perfume?
You
see, even if I become governor, does anybody need to buy perfume for me?
See,
can't I buy my perfume?
I have been to the governor's office. I've been to the governor's office. It's not even perfume. It's these infusions that you see that is powered, and you see it it's like a fountain. You see it dehumidifier. That is it. They changed some. And I've been to the governor's office. There are so many offices there. Most of the offices have these dehumidifiers that will make the place to smell nice. Yeah. That is the fragrance they changed, not a perfume or spray for the governor.
They call it perfume.
Because
that's the
7 million naira.
So it's a dehumidifier. And I mean, during the COVID period, it was encouraged that they should do such things.
These difficult times, people's blood will boil when they hear.
Sure, no doubt about that.
What governments must do, from the top to the bottom, from President Tinubu to the governors to local,
even to local government chairmen.
What they must do at this time is to realize that this is not pre-2015.
Yeah.
Nigeria was the fastest growing economy in the world after China some years back.
Yeah.
Today, our economy is gasping.
Yeah.
Today, there is so much hunger in the land. Politicians must behave responsibly in a manner that shows that they share in the pain that people
of people.
All if they see
no doubt about that.
Spend and nobody is raising eyebrows. If they even spend a fraction of it, people will raise eyebrows.
Yeah.
People's blood will boil. So they must realize that this is not the time.
Because the hunger.
The hunger in the land.
Sakpa.
A delica of rice, selling a delica of rice for almost 1,000 naira.
Things are really difficult.
People will not complain.
People will complain.
They will complain.
Also that
they will swear at you.
100 naira rice again.
No, there's nothing like 100 naira rice.
And more
egg is 200 naira.
More states should also publish the accounts of their procurement process, just like Lagos and some other states are doing, so that we can see some of these things and query it and scrutinize it.
All right.